Hey everyone, it's me, it's Undead Viking, coming to you with another one of my video blogs or vlogs or vlogs or whatever they're called. I've only done one of these before, and I'm only doing these when I kind of have a feeling like I have something to say or something I want to show you or something I want to talk about as far as the gaming hobby goes. And these tend to be, I'm guessing, they'll be a little bit of a ramble, and hopefully I can show you a couple of things that might look cool to you at the very least, or impart upon you an idea or two that I just want to talk about. Earlier today, I'm going to name drop here, but my podcast partner and good friend Joel Eddy and I just kind of exchanged a fairly decent long text message conversation. And we were talking about 2013 as far as games and stuff that have come out and things that we've played. And he has played a few of the Essen releases because he's a lucky bastard, and I haven't. And so I was kind of quizzing him on those. And is this any good? Do you think that's any good? What do you think of this kind of thing? And we kind of had a few discussions as far as uh, what we saw as being the big games for this last year. And then I just asked him. I said, he had mentioned that Lewis and Clark was like a really really good game, and he's really hyped me on it. So I need to track down a copy of that and give it a play and hopefully do a review. But he he uh, he mentioned that then he just kind of offhandedly said to me, he's like, it's a great game. I mean, it isn't game of the year, he said, but it's definitely a great game. And then I kind of just paused and I said, well, what is your game of the year? And he said to me, and I had to agree with this. He said, it's been a really weird year. He said because there are games out there that are very unique and interesting and fun. He said, but in comparisons to years before, nothing's really jumping out. I mean, nothing's really like, oh my gosh, this is the best game to come out this year. I mean, I've been kind of blessed in a way, for years to have just like really amazing games come out that I just treasured when I played them. Games like Mage Knight, games like Eclipse, games like Urban Sprawl, games like Dominant Species, things like that that have come out in fairly recent time. That like it just they just kind of jump up on your gaming table and smack you in the face and say this game's awesome. And that isn't to say that the games that I've played, uh, you know, uh, recently, aren't. And they definitely are a lot of fun. I mean, I just got my copy of Hegemonic, that was Kickstarter, and I did a review of that a long time ago. And I mean, and that game is absolutely amazing. I love it, but it's one of those weird things where I've just been kind of burnt out on the whole space exploration theme thing. I mean, the last game that I played that I really like stood up and I was like, wow, I'm just having a blast playing this game, was Zaya. A review I did a long time ago, and I'm waiting for that Kickstarter to finalize so I can get my final production copy. And I mean, if I had gotten that this year, I'm pretty sure I would have listed that as probably one of my games of the year, if not game of the year, if not be right up there. I mean, the thing is that recently this year, I mean, there's a lot of games I've played that I've just had a ton of fun playing. Augustus is a game that is a ton of fun, but it's kind of like the simpler, um, you know, uh, it's just the simpler version of Seven Wonders to me, which is like almost an insult for me because, and it kind of is an insult because I mean Seven Wonders is not a game that is you know um, difficult by any means. The game kind of plays you. The interesting decisions you have to make are few and far between, as far as I'm concerned. But in Augustus, it just kind of even removes that because you're playing bingo basically. And but I still find myself having fun with it. I mean, there's been a lot of games that have come out that I've had a lot of fun playing, but I just look at them and I was like, can I really say that's like a game of the year? I mean, I've played Three Little Pigs probably 30 times with my 6-year-old daughter, and I love that game every single time I play it. Now, is that a game of the year? Probably not. I mean, it's situational. I mean, I'm playing that with my daughter, and she and I are just having fun knocking down each other's houses and rolling the dice. But if my criteria truly is what game is the most fun, then yeah, it probably does deserve to at least be in my top 10. By the same token, Going, Going, Gone by Scott Nicholson, which I'm going to be doing a review of very shortly. Fantastic game. Love the game. Every time I play it with my friends, we're laughing, we're joking, we're having a blast. But, you know, it's such a simple game though. There's nothing to it. I mean, you're throwing cubes into the cups. I mean, its two strongest pluses on it. Well, three, I guess technically. I mean, if you want to count, just you have a blast playing it. But the other two things about it that that really stand out for me are the fact that you can teach somebody how to play in 5 minutes, and it's over quick. So it doesn't overstay its welcome. I'll go more into that when I do my review. But I mean, it's just been a weird year, I guess. And last year I said the same thing, but this year I even mean it more. I guess like the big things that I thought that were going to be amazing, ended up disappointing me. And excuse me. and there hasn't been like any weird diamond in the rough game that has really taken me. I mean, the closest I can come right now to a diamond in the rough game for me would be New Amsterdam, which is an absolutely amazing game. It was, it kind of takes that whole weird auction and the varying levels of the different resources and what they're worth, and it just makes it to be a highly competitive game. And so, I mean, it's just been an odd, like I said, an odd year again. And when I do my top 10, which I do every year, I'm definitely going to have my work cut out for me. So, other than that, as far as the gaming world is concerned, I'm fastly approaching technically my 200th video. If you follow me on Board Game Geek, I label my videos as AVRA, which stands for a video review a week. When I started doing these video reviews back in the day, I started off calling there was no V because I was doing written reviews, so I called it ARA, so I'll review a week, and then I switched it to AVRA for a video review a week. Yeah, I know, pretty clever, right? Anyway, so I'm on like 194 or 195 now. I'm very, very closely approaching number 200. I'm going to hit it pretty soon, and it's going to happen close to the end of the year. And I think I've been wrestling with this, and I got a lot of different ideas rolling through my head as far as where I want to go with these videos, what I want to do with them, what I want to do with my gaming time, and what I do with my gaming, hobby, if you will. And I think I'm going to abandon the Avra name. I'm going to, kind of branch off, and I have different ideas for different types of videos that I want to do. I don't want to be, I still want to do the long analytical videos that I've been doing. I'm not going to get away from that, but I also want to have the option to have like a quick hitting review or something like that. Just something where I'm going to just quick show you the game and give you my initial thoughts or something like that. I want to have the ability to I'm considering like a dusting off the shelves kind of review name, where take a game that I have that's old, that's got probably 100 reviews already, but it's something that I like. and I'm going to dust off the shelf. I'm going to take it down, and I'm going to show you why I really love this game and why this game hasn't been traded off or sold. I am in the process of developing a website for myself. I've got a couple of friends that are interested in branching off, and I'm looking at the possibility of doing reviews of different formats, like role-playing games, things like that. I know I do the very sporadically updated podcast with Joel that I absolutely love doing. He's my brother in crime, and it's a treasure whenever we get together. But I have a few friends that have mentioned they'd love to do a podcast about gaming and things like that, and so I'm looking into doing that, and like in coincides with the new website and things like that. So I've got a lot of different ideas going on. I've been doing reviews now for close to 5 years, maybe less. I don't know. If I actually had to like think about it, it would probably either excite me or depress me. So I don't really think about it that way. But I guess in my opinion, it was kind of time to. I could just keep doing what I've been doing, and I love it, and I love doing it. But I decided it was time to like kind of soldier on and maybe try something new. And if it doesn't work and I don't like it or whatever, I can always go back to what I was doing. But at least then I'd be able to, just try something and see what it is. I'm not looking at making like reviewing my business or my livelihood or anything like that. I still have a real job. I'm going to continue having a real job. My family and my friends are still going to be my focus. This is not going to take over my life, but this is my hobby, and this is what I do for my my like way to not think about work and not think about a mortgage and not think about my kids and not think about my family and things like that. And it's my meditation. It's my passion, if you will. And so I'm excited to try something new and try something different, and I'm really looking forward to doing that in 2014. So just keep that in mind. If you have any questions or ideas, or maybe you have a good idea for a name of a type of videos or a type of video you'd like to see. Maybe there's something out there that you want to like. I would love to see complete game walkthroughs like Rodney or Rado do. I mean, that's something I've thought about doing. Maybe it's something where it's like, you'd like to see me do more miniatures gaming. Maybe it's something you'd like to see me focus more on Ameritrash games or focus more on Euro games. So, yeah, I love feedback. I love ideas. I love hearing from people and telling me what they want, because I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have the people out there watching what I do. And I really appreciate each and every one of you for your comments, for your emails, just for watching. Just for watching my videos and everything like that. So, all right, well, I'm going to wrap this up, and then I'm going to like immediately turn this video off, and I'm going to start it up again, because today I got my Ogre. So I'm going to be unboxing that very shortly. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.